Hello everyone, this is Tango, and we'll be today doing the oil change on the Yamaha Fz-16. This will be the first oil change that I've done on this bike, and I've done many oil changes on cars and on the Axis scooter, which is a two-stroke, so it's not really an oil change, it's oil addition. But this is the first that I'll be doing with the Fz-16. Okay, as you see here, what we have are the implements. We have the Valvoline 4-stroke engine oil, motorcycle engine oil. I picked this up at Susie's, and I paid about $725 for it. Okay, it's 20W50. It's JSO ME certified, or APA, SF, SG, or SJ categories. Okay, it's non-synthetic, it's conventional oil, but Susie only had the Castrol and in synthetic, so I just bypassed that. I'm not a Castrol man at all. Here we have the oil filter. This is genuine Yamaha. Okay, and we'll have a look at that momentarily. Okay. Okay folks, here we are at the machine. Okay, here's the business end of the operation. Okay, here we have the oil filter cover and our dipstick. Let's remove this momentarily. Okay, this is where we'll fill the oil from. Okay, we're not at that stage just yet. If we look just below here, we will be able to see, if we can, bung. That's it right there. That's a 17mm bung, and we will need to remove these three 8mm bolts for the oil filter cover. That's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and set this camera up, and we'll commence. Okay, So we've undone the bung. It's now, oil is now pretty much dripping dry. So let's go ahead and see what lies within. It's too hard. Okay. Just turn this a little bit. Okay, now these bolts are of different sizes, so you have to be cautious as to where you replace them. Okay. What has happened is that the pressure from the spring on the oil filter was what was giving me a little problem there, but we've got that sorted out. So here we have it. The oil filter element. Not bad at all. Pretty straightforward. And the spring goes on the inside. Okay. So here we have it. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we've done a little bit of cleaning on here. The oil spill that's here, we're not really concerned with that just yet. When we're done with cleaning up, you know, we'll just apply some degrease, and we'll get rid of that quite easily. Okay, so we're not concerned about that, but the contact area here is very important. If you notice, the cover has a gasket around the edge. So we just want to inspect, making sure that the gasket itself is clean, it's not compressed. Okay, but we don't want any leakage. Okay, just a little light cleaning around the edges, you know, just so that we don't have any leakage. We'll clean this up properly as soon as we're done. Okay, with the outside, etc. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we will want to go ahead and replace the bung. Okay, and we went ahead and gave that a little bit of cleaning as well. So let's go right ahead and replace this. So a little bit of cleaning as well. Obviously this only goes on one way, so we have a little area here that meshes there, so we want to make sure that lines up. Okay, so that lines up. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and put the filter on. Okay, the spring side in. So we'll go right ahead, spring side in. Okay. Make sure there's no a little rubber gasket here. We just want to make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, let's make sure it's okay. Alright. Okay, there's a spring tension here. And, make sure that we set the bolts out properly. Alright, my left hand has its use after all. I figured. Okay. Okay, so we've on the bolts in. For those of you who might be saying, oh, you're supposed to do it in a star pattern. It's 3 bolts. There's no star pattern. Torque too much because this is aluminum. Okay. That's pretty much what we'll do for it. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Okay, guys. We're at a point where we want to add the oil. I want to introduce you guys to this brilliant device I found in Walmart. Okay, this costs like less than $1, something like that. Brilliant. You just screw it on top of the bottle of oil, and you have an instant spout. Okay, it's not new, but you know, I just figured I'd let some of you guys who have never seen something like this see it. Brilliant. Okay, this is the first time I'm using this one. I have another one that I've used, but this one is brand new. That's why it looks that way. All right. So here we go. I will just check. Perfect. Just everything right there. Absolutely fine. Okay. Well, folks, that's basically it. The engine oil change for the Yamaha Fz-16. All right. Thanks for watching. and stay with me.